Hi everyone, it's Victoria with Pisces Only channel. Thank you for being here today. God gave me some channeled messages since last night. And so we're going to talk about those and we'll see what the messages unfold for the day. Are you tired of me? Yeah? Okay. So thank you for being here. If you're new here, this is the Pisces Only channel dedicated to Pisces Only. So helping to bring you love, light, and encouragement through messages, hopefully some healing, some words of wisdom. So I'm here to help. That's my goal, is to show love and to help. Sometimes I'm a person, I'll tell you like it is. I'm from New York, so I'm pretty authentic. If you don't know that about me, I'm pretty straight up. I don't dust things up. I try not to over fluff things too. I don't like to be a big long storyteller because I can't focus for that long. So, what else is going on? I'm going to be running a contest for a free weekend. I wish I could get a free weekend somewhere. A free reading. And I'll be giving that away over Memorial Day weekend. I'm not sure how I'm doing that yet. I'm going to think about that this week and then announce it for next week. So I might just go by comments or something. I'm not sure. Let me think about that for a day or two. All right. Ouch, my necklace is pinched in my hair. All right, channel messages. So remember, check your rise, general reading, check your rising and moon signs. Astrosofa.com, the best place for that. I'm also still getting over this walking pneumonia and this upper respiratory, so bear with me. Energies can be reversed, so if I'm talking about you, or if it sounds like I'm talking about you, I could actually be talking about the other person. So I don't know whose energy is whose, so that's up for you to decide. What resonates with you, take. What doesn't, go somewhere else. Get your rising or moon sign reading, whether it's me or someone else. I watch other readers too, so I'm not going to make you feel guilty about that, because sometimes sometimes I'm looking for answers to things that Spirit's not giving me, and sometimes another reader will. So, choose your favorite readers and then have your other ones that you like to go to too. Okay, so the three messages I got were, as I was getting up to go to bed last night, I got Glory, Glory, Hallelujah. And there's that song, Glory, Glory, Hallelujah. I don't remember the rest of the words, but I think it's an old war battle song from the 1700s or something. But, it's a common song here in the U.S. But I think it's about achieving, winning a battle, coming out on top. So I feel that as the tides turn with this lunar eclipse and the energies, the cycles ending yesterday, and us slowly, I think we'll see a ramp up here a little bit. I still think the energy is going to be a little bit slow, but I think they're going to move quicker than they have been, definitely over the next 2 weeks, and then certainly ramp up after the 3rd and the 19th of June. But I feel like you've achieved something here, and you've achieved great victory, even though you may not realize it or think about it in your head. You definitely are going there. The second message I got was death. And what Spirit's trying to impart is that an old part of yourself, that self that you were before, is dying. It's going away. Why? Because this great big new beginning's coming in for you, this great new path. Like, you're going to be doing things that you've never done before. Like, where you used to be a successful office manager, you're now going to be maybe creating greeting cards or selling art, or like me, working on these YouTube channels. I still have 10 years to work, so I've still got to find some work to get me through these next 10 years. But this is my passion. This is what I love to do. And if I can make a living off this, it would be great. I know there's readers out there that are making a lot of money. I'm not here to, I'm not doing this to be rich. I'm doing this because it's what I love to do and I like to help people. But I do need to pay rent and eat and, that stuff too. So I'm still figuring that out. God, if this is meant to be my full-time work, God will make it known. Otherwise, I'll continue to still keep doing 2 and 3 things. So, but I'm not sure where I'm going or what God has got for me. And so a lot of you are figuring that out too. I know there's this new road, this new path coming. So with death, the other message that I got was the unfolding. So we are in this process of leaving the old. We're dying from the old. Like, we're not that person anymore. It's time for us to say, I want to have what I used to have. I want to be able to do what I used to. No more. Now you're going to be like, no, this is new. This is what I'm doing. This is where I'm going. So we have the unfold, and then we have unfolding, which was the last message I got. So you're going to be moving into this new world that's just going to slowly unfold for you, and then you're going to go, wow, I'm in this great new place that I wasn't in 6 months ago. And now I know where I'm supposed to be. You're going to land. And I'm waiting for the message for the landing, right? Everything's unfolding, and then you're going to land in this whole new environment, family, friends, new partners, new all kinds of relationships. Everything's going to be new, I think, for you guys, as well as myself. So those are the channel messages. We'll move into tarot. Which tarot do you want me to use, Lord? I'm going to go with the purple ones, I think. White cat tarot or the purple Australian? I'm feeling the Australian cards, so I feel this is going to be more of an intellectual reading, and I don't want this reading to really be about love. I want it to be about what's coming up in our lives, what's this newness. Okay, so Spirit, Father, God, please protect this reading. Please bring in the messages that need to be known regarding the channel messages. What do we need to know, understand, have patience with, heal from? What things are coming that we're not seeing? All right, cards are coming already. Knight of Pentacles, an offer, a grounding offer, a stable offer is what I'm hearing. Queen of Swords reversed. Oh gosh, this could be a relationship of some sort. Here we go again. Let's put the cards down. The camera down. Okay. So we have the Queen of Swords reversed, the Judgment card, the Four of Wands, and the Seven of Swords. So there is there's a wanting and a desire, and there is a balance coming into play regarding home and foundation stability around people coming into you with the truth. Like, you're going to be attracting people that are no longer going to be using you or be deceptive of you. There's a stable offer coming in here, and I have a feeling it has to do with relationships. But I feel work too. I definitely feel work. These two cards came out to me the most. Okay. I feel like there is going to be a celebration of some type of partnership for you, whether it's a business or relationship or both. I really feel for a lot of you it's both, and I've been saying that all along for the last couple of weeks. But don't give up. Avoid arguments. When that past person we've been talking about returns, try not to let the past. Take the time to listen to them. Spirit wants you to listen to what they have to say, okay? Their life hasn't been easy either, and yeah, they hurt you, but they also realize you're the one, and they feel very guilty and regretful, and they want to make it right. So if you really want this to work, let the past go, let it die, right? A death is going to be very significant, and letting things just die and being open to the new. Let the new unfold. And that's, again, I feel that coming through the message here, okay? There's a moving on to calmer waters. You're not quite sure where you're going, right? Here's this Empress reverse that like, we're blocked. We don't know what we're doing. We're waiting for God to just open that door. But remember yesterday in yesterday's reading, I told you we don't need to do anything. We've done our hard work. We've already done the hard work, okay? Try not to let things go. Make sure you don't just sit back and do nothing. We've done what we need to do for what we need to do, but there are things in our life we need to take care of. Make sure you don't ignore those either. Spirit's like, just because I'm telling you to wait for what I have to drop into your lap, make sure you're doing those little things that are required of you. Just don't think that everything's going to get done for you with a twinkle of the bewitched nose, or genie's blinking. So you are moving on to calmer waters. Someone's a little bit rigid and inflexible right now. Someone's really rigid and inflexible. And I think that there's a need for any new start to happen for you to offer your forgiveness, to just let things go, to basically to just let everything die and let everything open up. Don't hold on to the bitterness and the judgment. Don't be rigid. Don't be in control of everything, okay? Just, I think that there's some things you really want in life, and especially with that person. And if you come in with the attitudes of the hurt and the pain, the relationship will not get off the ground and it'll die. And you need to let the anger and the pain die and take it slow. Ask that person to give that person a chance, but make sure they know that they need to prove to you through words and actions. And obviously, if this is a romantic situation, don't be jumping into bed right away. Take the time to work on the relationship. Okay. This person could come from a toxic environment, and they could be struggling with that as well as yourself. That may also cause some problems, and there's some patience that's going to be needed when you're dealing with this person. They will eventually walk away, but right now they're still kind of aimless wandering, and so are you. Okay. This reading is mostly about you, though, but they are affecting your path. They affect your thinking. Unfortunately, they're showing up here regardless of that I wanted to make this reading about you. They still show up in every reading, which means they're significant to you. They're significant in your life. So both of you are transforming and dying right now, especially them. You are Pisces. You have spiritual ascension. You are one of those people that continually wants to grow and be close to spirit and to know what to do and to be able to follow your intuitions. It's just the way us fish are. We use our senses to swim through the water. You know, when I was a kid, everybody was always telling me what to do, and I was like, no, this is what I want to do, this is where I want to go. And I ended up being very successful because I followed my gut and my intuition. So don't let anybody ever tell you what you need to do. Follow your heart, follow your gut. Okay, so Queen of Pentacles reversed, the Eight of Cups reversed, the Ten of Pentacles reversed. We are in retrograde. You are going to be revisiting some issues. You are going to have to take your power back during this time and slowly work through these little things you have to revisit. But turn them upright, okay? Turn them from negatives to positives, or release them. Let them die again. That's what's coming through here. Because there's a lot of the little things that have been holding you back are the little things that are keeping your finances and your stability stagnant. And it's time to let those go, okay? Some of you need to take a look at your stock accounts. Some things are dying out there and you may not know it. Some of you have been abandoning your dreams because you are doing what someone else told you to do. Oh, just go I'm going to go shut the window. Hang on, because I don't want to listen to that. The maintenance men, lawn men, whatever it is. I apologize about that. All right, here we go. I forgot where I was. I struggle with memory loss all the time. I apologize. I've had multiple head injuries. If those of you don't know that, I was a victim of a brutal crime 15 years ago. So, hence my change of life. All right. What was I talking about? Letting things die. I remember that. Anyway, some of those little things that we've been ignoring, so we haven't been able to move on. Those are the things you're going to be addressing in this next cycle, from now through June 19th. So work hard on those, okay? If you want that success, you want to be back in your place again of having give me a minute here. The cards just wanted to come out. So sometimes spirit takes over me and I get like this. I'm like caught between two worlds, trying to talk to you and let them come through. All right. Give me a moment. Let me ground myself, re-ground myself. Help me to know the messages here, Lord. Help me to know the messages. Whew. Okay. All right. So you have been through that time of figuring things out. You have been a little bit lonely. You have been hibernating, mostly because you've had to financially. But some of you are being your own worst enemy, and those are the things that are needing to be let go, okay? In order to turn those pentacles around, to have that financial freedom. So that's what this row is talking about here. But you are working on these because you are moving into calmer waters. There's just some things you're refusing to, like you're still looking behind you in the boat. You just want to go back and get them. And Spirit's saying, no, leave them. Let them die. They're not a part of your life anymore, okay? You don't know where you're going, though. You're really confused. You're still trying to figure things out. But we have been getting the Wheel of Fortune in the other readings. I feel like in the next 2 weeks, you're gonna know. You're just gonna know where you're going. Okay, so try and trust that. Have the patience with that. Take the time to relax. Do what you need to do. And I hope that God provides for you. So God, if people are out there that need help, that are struggling to make ends meet, please bring them what they need. Okay, to get them through this time and keep them safe. All right. So here we go. So this wish fulfillment with this person you've been waiting on, they're still having some blocked or repressed anger, and you might be too. Like I said, this is a mutual thing. I released mine yesterday. I sent my person a note and let them know I forgave them. Because I don't want to hold on to this. I want this new cycle to be good for me. If they're meant to come back, they're coming back. But I feel they are. All the messages are saying so. Other readers are saying so as well. They are going through some really difficult times. Really difficult times. And, being a clairvoyant medium, I know my person's story. Not that I got to know them that well to know what was going on because they kept it from me, but Spirit's been slowly releasing it to me. So I now know, if they came back to me and gave me their story, I would already know it. But obviously I can't tell them that. But I know that they're going through something really difficult. So, and that's okay. I was okay with that. God told me that, he needed this time to grow and fix his shit and to become more spiritually awake because he lived in his ego. Money was so important to him. And he had other things going on too. But, just trust that if you're not together with this person, you're each working on your shit. And when you come back, if you're working on your shit and you do it right and you release and you let things die and you come in fresh with new attitudes and new beliefs and just letting go of things that sabotaged you before, you're going to have this Nine of Cups. And that's what this is about, right? There is victory here. There's victory here. And this person doesn't want to see anybody else, right? They're not looking at anybody else but you. But there's some financial hardships going on between the both of you. So neither one of you are willing to reach out. And I know for you women, like, you want them to do it this time. Like, you are like, no, I was not in the wrong. And they need to come in right. They need to come in with an apology, because this was all them. They kept things hidden. They presented themselves as someone they weren't. Whatever your story is, and so you're waiting. They're still sorting out that old relationship they're leaving. They're still sorting out finances. They're still sorting out legal and contract work is what I'm getting. They might still be fooling around with some other people. And I hate to tell you that. I don't even want to hear it because it hurts me. But they may be. I don't know. And I don't want to know. So I'm not even going to let myself think on it. I'm taking a class now about the power of thoughts. And I will not let myself go there, right? Because all that does is hurt me. What does it do to serve me and wonder, are they with someone else? Doesn't matter. When they come back and they come back right, and I'm the only one they want, that's all that matters to me, right? So I'm not going to let whatever they're doing now when we're not apart bother me. So hopefully you will think that way too. My Facebook page is now listed down in the description along with my rates and everything else. I have been posting, I post my videos out there, both for Pisces Only Channel and Victory House Intuitive Tarot, but I also blog pictures, affirmations. I am going to start posting some stuff probably this afternoon after this reading at some point in the next hour or two, or this evening, whenever I feel like getting to it. I've been going all day and I need to rest so I don't make myself continually sick, but I am going to post some stuff on there from my Power of Thought class. I will cite my instructor in the book. Well, it's her workbook. She created it. It's really helped me to see the way I think in some different ways. So I hope you'll enjoy that. If you want to take a look at it, go out and follow me on Facebook. It's Victory House Tarot. It doesn't have the word intuitive in it. I put intuitive in after I created Facebook and created YouTube and decided to put the intuitive, because I wanted people to know they weren't just getting a tarot card reading, they are getting an intuitive reading, which is messages from Spirit. I'm not a full-blown psychic. I do occasionally have visions, but I do know things. Spirit does talk to me, just not like in a psych. I just don't get them visually. I get them in feelings and senses and You know, sometimes I get visions, like I said. But anyway, I don't want to get into that right now. So Ace of Wands, there's victory here. So, you know, remember what I said. Don't let things get negative. There's some self-doubt here, but there is a passionate message. This person's going to travel to you. Look at this. So we're still talking about this person, but it's what's heavy on our minds, and you know it, and I know it. So whether we admit it or not, they are. And I'm not talking about the one that treated you really, really badly that you just couldn't get over for years, and you wished and wished. Let that person go. They're the devil. I'm talking about the one that you knew briefly, and you got really excited about, but then it didn't work out. And that's in the most recent past. Okay, I'm not talking about that one that drug you along for several years and treated you like crap. I'm talking about the one you met recently and it was very short term, very brief. That's who's coming through in this message, not the sexy talker, smooth walker. Okay, this person had integrity. They are a good person, but you met them in their pain, and you were just getting into your good spot, and they kind of dragged you back down. But they realize now you're their wish fulfillment, right? They want to come in. They're not sure how. They're not quite ready. They don't have a lot of strength. They have a lot of self-doubt. They are having some issues closing out the past still. So they're waiting for that to end. I know they want to come forward because they want to travel to see you. So whether it's traveling down the road or traveling from one city to another or even getting on an airplane, they want to take that risk, but they just don't have the energy or the strength right now. But they want to give you what you deserve. They know that you're worth something, so they want to give you their full love and attention. Yeah, Nine of Pentacles. They want a commitment. They're coming in with a commitment. What else? What else? All right. Okay, so right now, let me get some water. Excuse me one moment. All right. Right now, this person's still resisting you, the thought of you, even though they can't stop thinking about you. They're still resisting this. I don't want to leave my singleness. I just got out of all these relationships, and they've been nothing but dogmatic and hard. And then you come along and you change everything that I was striving for, and now I'm doubting whether I want to be single because I can't stop thinking about you, right? So they're trying to come out of that torment in their head. They're trying to figure out, but it's going to happen anyway because God's just going to tear it down for them. Spirit's already working on them. Their angels are already working on them. You keep popping in their mind because you two were meant to be together because the angels are working with them to bring their thought process to you. So yeah, they can't stop. And sexually, they think about you all the time. I mean, the connection between you two was phenomenal. Yeah, they're still holding on to pain. They're still being in prison. This could be you as well. I've been letting go of my stuff. But there is some happiness coming here through this breakdown. Everything that you've been through and they've been through is going to bring this happy family together. Because in order to have this happy, successful home, we had to die from all this, okay? And now that we've died, now comes the unfolding. Now we start to reemerge. We start to break through that cocoon. What do we got going on here? Hang on for me. I'm having trouble seeing the cards all of a sudden. So we got King of Pentacles reversed, Queen of Swords reversed. All right, so when you two come together, there's going to be some very defensiveness here. It's going to take some work and overcoming a couple things for you two to come back together fully. No, this is the old person. This is the old person coming in to try and knock you off your feet again. All right, this is the second person, the one that treated you like crap. You're going to get to this place here. You might have some difficulties and obstacles at first with your person. I mean, there's going to be some unpulling of the bandages and some talking and some things to get over. But you guys are going to be fine. If you take your time, don't throw sex in the mix right away. Just work on your stuff. Work on your stuff together. that you need to as a couple. But then here comes Sexy Walker, Smooth Talker, trying to create some drama between you two, trying to break you up because they still want you. They still have 3 or 4 other people on the side, but they still want you, and they don't want you to see anybody else. They can't stand the fact that you now love someone else. They cannot stand it. It's driving them insane. And when you first met this person, you might have told your old person, well, I met someone else, so fuck off, you know. Yeah, trickery. There's trickery here, trying to trick you. Some of you are going to have a lot of indecision. Yeah, but it's going to end. It's going to end. That person is nothing but misguided passion. They won't let go of you, though, but they're always going to hang on to you. They're one of those people that don't let go. They could be an alcoholic. And you're breaking free. You're breaking free. You no longer want to live or be attached to people who sit and cry in their milk all day and say, oh, woe is me. That's not you, Pisces. You like to grow. You like to swim. You like to go places, right? Anything else for Pisces? All right. And I'm going to end it at this because we're at 26 minutes. I didn't expect this to be so long. But I was really praying for some new messages for you today, so I'm really happy that came through. Sorry, I meant to say overanalyzing, but I'm not sure that's the message. Hang on. Okay. For the time being, you still may feel, and I feel this is the energy of the next 2 weeks, you still may feel a lack of progress. You may still feel a lack of financial stability. But the Spirit's asking you to have courage, to be brave, to keep going, to charge forward, okay? There are going to be people that are jealous around you. They're mad that you're doing things and keeping busy and taking care of your life, and you're not involving yourself in their petty little dramas and conversations. Like, they're like, what are you doing? And you're like, oh, well, I'm applying for jobs. Or, oh, I'm meeting with my job coach. Or, oh, I'm talking to my counselor. Oh, I'm reading a good book about how I can spiritually ascend. Oh, I'm doing this and that. You're ignoring the conflicts, the drama, the lower people to raise your energies up and go get to where you want to go, to this healing, to this victory, to having that resilience. And I feel, and I'm hearing resilience really strong here. I don't know where that word's coming from. Yeah, I heard the resilience to move forward. So really, you know, keep your energies up, stay positive, only involve yourself in things that are healthy and good for you over these next 2 weeks, because the devil's coming in. The devil knows Pisces getting it this year. They know. Trust me, they know. They're coming after me like crazy. Don't let them. Put that white light around you. Ask God to keep you protected. Our family members came in. They're rallying around us in one of the, I think it was 2 videos ago. A whole group of people just stood behind me. They want you to know they're there. Your family and your friends and everyone you've ever loved that's on the other side is there. They're rallying behind you. They're cheering you. They're pushing you. So know this. You're protected. You're completely protected. I'm going to leave this message right there. I felt like this was a really good message, and I feel good about it. I've been dancing around the house for 2 days. Most people that know me know I love to dance, and I've been feeling a little bit better now that I'm starting to get a little healthier with this sickness, and so I've been dancing for 2 days. I asked Saturday night for God to bring me some joy and peace, so I woke up yesterday dancing down the hallways, down my apartment, dancing outside in the parking lot, which I'm not a person that just outwardly dances in front of people, but I was, and I've been singing all over the place. So ask God for some joy and peace, and when you ask, He'll give it. If you believe in it, He'll give you. And I tell you what, that peace, when you get that transcendent peace that's not earthly, it is amazing. It is absolutely amazing. I don't know how to describe it to you, but ask for it. But anyway, I love you guys. I don't know if there'll be another video tomorrow. Again, this is at my urge, but I've been getting them a lot lately, so I have a feeling this channel is going to grow like crazy. So hit like and subscribe. Support me. Help me bring a little more income in the house because I'm starving. Not really starving, but I'm broke. So help me out, and love you guys. Take care. Bye. Everything you need is down in the description. Take care.